Hello everybody, welcome back. This is going to be another multiplayer game for Total War Warhammer. I'm the Strategy Professor. We're going to be playing Chaos again today. This will be episode 3. And let's go ahead and get back in there. So I just recorded another episode in addition to episode 2. And there is a glitch, it was lagging. It took a while for the person to get into the game. But I would literally see 2 arrows down here in the bottom part for the run. And they was not running, they were walking. They were fresh. Some of my units, and they were not running. Like, it wasn't that I misclicked it, it literally had both arrows up for run, and they weren't running. So, it's very, very frustrating. I ended up yelling at the screen a lot. So it was going to be a really nice dwarf battle, but because I was so focused on trying to get my units to actually run, that I ended up losing my Lord as well. So it was just a super frustrating game. Very frustrating. So I do want to show you something other than Empire, because my other 2 campaign entries for Chaos Warriors so far are Empire. But I can't show you that dwarf one. Well, one, because I was like yelling at the computer. I was so mad, and I don't get that mad that often, but it was absolutely absurd. Like, I told him to run so many times, and I saw the double arrows, and it just wasn't running, and I was facing a dwarf army that had a ton of thunders. It was basically all thunders with like 2 dwarf warriors, and he was trying to spread them out and just out micro me. And when your units aren't running and they're sitting there walking into thunder fire, it gets very, very frustrating very quickly. So I like this setup against Empire. I think it's pretty solid. These guys are the best unit by far, I think, on the Chaos roster. Watch episode 1 if this is the first episode that you've seen. So watch the first Chaos episode that I have on the channel. It explains a lot about my reasoning behind different picks, what I think is strong, what I think is weak for the Chaos faction. But the gist of it is, this army, this should absolutely shatter any kind of infantry line that they have. They would need at least 5 greatswords, I think, to be able to take this down. The 2 halberds should cover you against any Demigriff, Reichsguard, any kind of lords that try to run at the back. The Marauder Horsemen are just to help out a little bit. They're to scout early on because they have Vanguard deployment. They're pretty fast. And they're to help out in case they have any kind of flying lord shenanigans that they're trying to do. And we just run this guy, double pot, nice mount. This guy, we just run Soul Blight and Fate of Buna, and that's it. And then we have just a couple of hounds, just to add in some extra poison damage, to run down missile units, to run down archers. They're just a good utility unit. And then we have 1 chariot. Is a decent cost for 950, and that's just in case they have a very strong infantry line with lots of great swords that'll let me flank and run into their back. I'm hoping. That's the plan for the chariot. It hasn't really been an all-star in the last couple of games that I've played, but it's there just in case they have a lot of great swords. Chaos is interesting, though. I don't see a lot of people running this build. I assume I'm probably will catch some flack from maybe some viewers. Let me know what you think about this. I don't mind running this many Forsaken. There is counterplay. They just have to run a lot of great swords for it. And they have to have infantry and things that can flank me in the back. I described at the end of the last video, so number 2, what I think might counter this as Empire. And it involves flying lords with potions and good micromanagement of cavalry into the back of them. But if they just get kind of a normal infantry line with just some spearmen and swordsmen, just a couple of demigriffs and things like that, I think I will beat them up pretty badly. We'll see. So I want them as 1. Be my 2. I'm just going to hang them out near the back. The hounds. Put the hounds on either side. I kind of like being close to this hill with them, just in case for some reason he aligns over here or tries to flank around. I can get him uphill. So we'll put both of the hounds over here. We'll make this our flanker group. Call them 3. Now, one thing that's very different in multiplayer than in single player, which throws me off with the run mechanic a lot of the times, is there is a delay in multiplayer. So there's like a 1/4 of a second delay on clicks, at least a lot of times. For me it is. And I mean, and by the way, when I play something like League of Legends, my ping is like 26 or something. So I mean, I have a really good internet connection. And I mean, maybe the servers are located for this. I'm not sure where they're located. Maybe they're located in Europe somewhere. Maybe that's why there's a delay. I'm not sure. But anyways, whenever I click, We'll move up a little bit just to get some scouting on them, just see what they have. Anyway, so that delay whenever I click, in the campaign I can click once, press R, and it runs. Sometimes you can double click, but sometimes it doesn't work. So I press R once, and then I look to see the move speed. So I've had some suggestions from users to say things like, you know, whenever you drag and click, there's an option. Let me see. Default to run when dragging units. So I have that enabled. Oops, get out of that. Okay. I'm just waiting on him. I don't want to be rude. I want to give him as much time as he wants to set up. I can talk all day about strategy, it's fine. But, anyways, that slight delay, a lot of times when I'm microing really quickly and I click, I click, run, then it won't run. So if I just drag, it should run automatically. But when I click on a unit, when I'm not just dragging, then I have to individually press click with the right button. So it's a problem. Alright, let's just see some of these units then while we're just chilling out. I mean, they look pretty sweet. They look kind of nasty. But yeah, those guys, very good against other infantry units. This is probably the longest I've had to wait on a fight. So what could be the deal? I don't like putting all my flanking units on one side though. You know, while I'm chilling, waiting here, let me just go over here. We'll do it this way so that way I can flank around if I want to. And just spread these out a little bit. And so he can't send like his demigriffs or whatever he has in one direction to deal with me. The hounds are okay at tying up demigriffs. Oh, come on, man. Let's go press start. I mean, I've given him like 5 minutes or something. I have no idea what he's doing. I mean, I want a good game. You know, like, I want him to have a lot of time to set up, but it just feels like that was an inordinate amount of time to set up. Like, I tried to chill for as long as possible. I don't know if he's just, like, doing a drug deal at his front door, going to the bathroom, grabbing a sandwich, driving across the street to the store to grab a drink really quick. Like, I mean, what takes this long? Okay. So let's go ahead and move up here. So let's see. So they do start with the run if I drag and click. So that's good. So you start with the run. Okay. Okay, good. What do we have here? Gunners, halberdiers, light wizard. Okay, so he's going for the heavy, just sort of kite strategy as well. Okay, those guys didn't get the memo. They're not running. Are these Reichsguard? Okay. So we need the halberdiers over there. I want the hounds over here. Get up here. Let's go. Lock them. Float them. Let's go. Okay, double. Are we running? We are running. We have liftoff, ladies and gentlemen. We are running. Alright. Where's my... Okay. Wait, who's this guy? Oh, dang it. I forgot about him. I labeled him wrong. Okay, so that's going to throw me off. There's a skirmish mode. Okay, so he's trying to get a good flanking on me here. Now, these guys are running. They're just slow, and I understand that. They're wearing a ton of armor. Okay, so he put Net of Amenthok on me. That's cute. Nope, not into the spears. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How is he almost... Oh my god. He's landed so many shots. Jeez, because I had a micro wrong. Okay, here we go. Pop, 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 pop. He's just trying to snipe me out. Alright, let's get back here. Alright, come on, get in here. Get in here. Kill those. So he should be healing up, I think. How is he so accurate with those cannons? Oh my gosh. Guys, I swear to God. Get over there and run. Why are they not running? They're fresh. They're moving. Do you guys see this? 1. You see 2 dots here. It's highlighted. That means they should be running. They are not running. Run. Alright, let's get up here.
Chaos come, we will. At your command.
Let's get in here. I don't know where this right guard went, but whatever, it's fine. Where are those right guard? Okay, they're like way over here with, what is this? Outriders? Oh, they're trying to snipe my guy out. Gotcha. Oh, no, 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 no. Other way, wrong way, boys, wrong way. Get out of there. Okay, get over here, fight. So they're all dead. Character sniping has failed, sir. Now begins the... Now begins the kiting. I just have to watch out for my last ward here. What else do we have? We got some of these over here. Alright, so I should win this anyways, despite the fact that I microed my lord. Get over here, guys. I know he's going to try to come in here and snipe me. That's what he does. Okay, he's trying to get these hounds. I just need to get the poison on these guys. Guys, get over, what the heck? Get over here. Guys, holy cow, run. Alright, this clown is not gonna run away with these. Maybe he is. No, not. Oh, he cast something himself over here. Alright, so let's do Fate of Buna on these guys. Alright, we got him surrounded. I think we should be able to get him.
At your command. Dead.
Alright, yeah, I think we're going to be able to clean this up. Even though I mismicroed my ward because I labeled him on the wrong thing. This will lower his... I think I need to save my mana, though, for more Spirit of Buna on these things. I don't have anything left. Actually, these guys... He hasn't seen them yet over there. These guys do have some ammo left. Okay, I think we got him. Nice. Okay, so pretty good. Just the problem was I just wasn't paying attention to my ward, and he was doing some really heavy sniping. I don't even know how he did that much. He must have hit me with like 3 cannonballs in a row, and like the light wizard hit me with something. But I had it mismicroed. Usually my major lord is on 0 key, and my secondary lord is on the 9 key. But yeah, he tried a really cute build that had just a ton of missile units. And yeah, I mean, it worked out for him for the most part, but ultimately he just had no front line, and my front line clobbered his. So, I mean, just the big mistake that I had, I mean, I was set up. I was so ready for that. I just had to actually use my potions. I was just so caught up with the run. I've only ever seen that where it has 2 bars and doesn't actually run with the Forsaken. So, maybe it's a glitch with them. Because you guys saw it. I pointed it out. There were 2 bars. The guy was fresh, and he was walking. He was clearly not running, because when I reset it, when I pressed R, and then pressed R again, then he actually ran. So maybe it's just a glitch with Forsaken. I don't know. But you have to run them. I mean, look at that. They just slaughter everything that's infantry. Now, it doesn't help that he has no real infantry, right? Like, he's beating up on halberdiers and, like, spearmen and things like that, right? So it's not a huge surprise that they would kill 1,000,000 units. I have yet to face an opponent that has like heavy anti-infantry, like a lot of greatswords or something, against the Forsaken. And I've never seen a lot of Chaos people field this many Forsaken against me. Like I said, in the first video, I described why they're really good against most things, because they're infantry, so things don't get bonuses against them. Not a lot of things do. So these spears don't get huge bonuses. The halberdiers don't get bonuses. Demigrifs don't get bonuses. Most things don't get bonuses, but they do the damage of something like a large monster, just about. Like a troll. And there's an 80 stack of them. So these guys are extremely strong. Extremely strong. I might need to run them. I didn't want to run them in my Chaos campaign, but now that I rethink it, maybe I do. I mean, jeez. I have to see how much they cost. I think they're in a really weird build path, too. In the campaign map, like, they don't have a lot of upgrades. I don't think. I'd have to look and see, but they are definitely outperforming in multiplayer. Okay, that's gonna be it for this episode. I'm having a lot of fun with these. I think I might do one more. These are really fast. They're like 20 minutes or something. So, I'll do one more really quick. I'm having a lot of fun with this. I know that I've had a couple of subscribers, or 1 subscriber, and 1 viewer. I'm not sure if he's a subscriber or not, but hopefully he will be soon. But has asked me not to run as many potion type of heroes, just so I can run in and just fight. And he also wanted me to try out just a build where I don't have a lot of artillery or archers, and just run in there and go for it. And this is your build. As I said in the last video as well, this is your ticket right here. If you just like to run in and fight, this is it. Like, these guys can definitely go in and fight for sure. So, thank you very much. It's going to be it for this video. If you like this, check out the other multiplayer videos. They're all a lot of fun. They're great. And then we also have legendary campaigns going for every single faction except for Chaos. We will do Chaos soon. It's just really hard to time manage 5 different campaigns at the same time as everything else that I have going on with school, dissertation, things like that. But do check those out. They're all pure campaigns, which means there's no auto-resolve abuse, there's no assassinating lords, there's no multi-sacking, there's no any sort of exploitation that would give us an advantage. So it's a lot of fun to watch. I also take on deliberately challenging fights. So I try to go out of my way to make it entertaining to watch. Sometimes there will be moments when I could wait on reinforcements or I could build up my army a little bit more, but I'll just deliberately take a tough fight just for the challenge, just for the fun of it. So we stay competitive. It's not strictly just a silly sort of casual campaign. It's legendary. We do take it seriously, and I give a lot of what I think are pretty useful deep level analyses of the skills, the techs, unit compositions, fights, campaign map decisions, and things like that. So it's a serious campaign, but I also try to make it as entertaining as I possibly can, while at the same time making it competitive. So do check those out. They're a lot of fun. But that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please consider watching other videos. And if you watch a few different videos and you like those too, and you like everything that you see on the channel, then consider leaving some comments, some likes, telling your friends about it, even subscribing. All of these help out a ton with visibility. They help other people come in and enjoy the same kind of content that I hope you're enjoying as well. So anything that you can do, I greatly appreciate it, and so do the people that are able to find the page because of you. I'm still a very new user, so we don't have a ton of subs yet. We have 120 and counting, so that's exciting. That's awesome. Thank you so much to everyone who's already subscribed. And if you're still on the fence, I'm not telling you to subscribe after watching one video. I'm just saying go out and watch a bunch of content, and if you do, then just think of spending a couple of clicks doing something. If it's not a subscription, at least a like, or just adding a comment in there, just telling your friends, hey, I know you really enjoy Chaos, go check out this guy, he's got some interesting multiplayer battles, or I know you really like dwarves, this guy has a campaign where he breaks down a lot of the tech choices for dwarves in his first video, things like that. Anything can help a ton. So thank you very much. It's always a pleasure broadcasting for you, and I hope to see you next time. Have a wonderful evening.